So I picked up a Wyze Cam V3 recently. I've now got 4 Wyze Cams around my house. I wanted to add one into my garage so that I can keep an eye on what's happening there, and so I can visibly see at any time that the garage door has been closed. I've been using the V2 for quite some time now, and I'm overall very happy with it. However, late last year, Wyze came out with their V3, so I decided to give it a try. Let's dive into the key differences between these two cameras and if an upgrade is worth it. Before we get into the camera, let's talk about Wyze as a company. Wyze is a consumer electronics brand whose core values are building great smart home products at great prices. Wyze was founded by 4 ex-Amazon employees. They brought with them some of the Amazon culture, such as the famous day one attitude, always bigger and better things to come, plus a relentless drive to optimize and create efficiencies in order to drive up quality and drive down the price. Their first product was the Wyze Cam, announced in August 2017. V2 came in February 18, but Wyze has expanded way beyond just cameras. They are getting onto all areas of smart home technology and even health tech such as wearables. Their pace of product announcements has been breakneck. In the last few years, they've announced and shipped the Wyze Cam Pan, the Wyze Sense, Wyze Bulb, Wyze Plug, Wyze Lock, Wyze Band, Wyze Scale, Wyze Cam Outdoor, Wyze Headphones, Video Doorbell, Thermostat, Robot Vacuum, Wyze Watch, and of course, the Wyze Cam V3. I'm probably forgetting a few products there, but they've been exceptionally busy. During that time, Wyze has developed a couple of subscription businesses as well. First, they brought out Cam Plus, an optional subscription that gives you unlimited event video recording with no cooldown periods between clips, as well as some AI enhancements so it can tell the difference between a person and a pet. And it's $1.25 per month per camera. Then Wyze shipped a new service called Wyze Home Monitoring, in which they pair a bunch of their tech with a partner monitoring company to provide professional 24/7 home monitoring with fast response times. Needless to say, I've been extremely impressed with this early stage company, and I'm a keen watcher to see what they get up to next. Now, here's the bad news for us Canadians. A lot of what we just talked about isn't available in Canada. Wyze has a direct-to-consumer shipping model in the US, but they don't have that in Canada yet. They do sell and fulfill some of their product lineup through Amazon.ca, but not all of it. You can get several products like the Wyze Cam, Wyze Cam Pan, Wyze Cam Outdoor, Wyze Lock, Video Doorbell, bulbs, and smart plugs, but there's still more products that you just can't get. Canadian fans have been watching anxiously as Wyze has been promising an imminent launch in Canada for some time now. They haven't done a full launch yet though, largely due to the global chip shortage, which inhibits their ability to build up enough inventory for a fulfillment center. So hopefully we see that soon, because I'm eager to get my hands on the Wyze robot vacuum. So let's talk about the camera. Side by side, they're roughly the same size and shape. Of course, the V3 looks a little sleeker, a little less boxy, and a bit more modern. One thing that isn't obvious by looking at the V3 is that they've actually added waterproofing to their latest camera. That's a huge deal because it means that you can use this camera outdoors, whether it's rain or shine. It's IP65 rated, just like a lot of smartphones nowadays. It is apparently safe to use as well between the temperatures of -20 and up to 45 degrees Celsius. Wyze did have an outdoor camera previously, which offered cordless connected event video recording, but it's a bit limited in what it can do because it has to run off of a battery. This V3 camera is a lot more versatile, as long as you don't mind plugging it into power. Because this can be used outdoors, that also means it's going to be dark about half of the time that it's in operation. And homeowners don't want to just check on their property during the day. A lot of reasons to buy a camera has to do with checking in on what's happening at night. So Wyze has added some enhancements to the camera's night vision. It now has twice as many infrared lights, as well as a lower sharper 1.6 aperture sensor that lets in 40% more light than before, which apparently lets the camera see in scenes 25 times darker than before, and it enables a new color night vision mode. In the app, you can select whether you want to use near or far infrared light for night vision. They say that near is better for indoor use and far is better for outdoor use. But if that's not enough, you can buy an optional new spotlight accessory that attaches to the top of the camera, and it will completely flood your scene with light. It can even be triggered to activate when the camera detects motion, which may scare away any would-be perpetrators. In fact, you can really give people a jolt if you use the siren function. It's really loud and it would certainly be effective. Currently, it has to be triggered manually though from the app. There's no motion triggers at the moment. The video quality has not changed. It's still 1080p full HD, which I think is okay. It seems like we're getting a decent bump in the overall image quality anyways with the larger image sensor. There's also two-way audio in a simultaneous format instead of the push-to-talk on the V2. That would make it a bit easier if you're trying to communicate with a delivery person, for example. Plus, the field of view is somewhat improved in the V3. You get a 130-degree viewing angle as opposed to the 110-degree field in the V2. The Wyze Cam V3 is a solid camera for those of us on a budget. You get close to the same features as the more expensive cameras, such as the Nest lineup, but for a fraction of the price. There's some new competition, of course, on the low price side of things for sure. Eufy/Anker is a popular brand, as is Blink from Amazon, but the Wyze Cam is consistently rated the best overall camera and the best value for money. Should you upgrade from a V2 to a V3? Possibly for the outdoor camera experience where low light is really important. The difference in the low light quality is significant enough to justify the purchase. Also, if you're like me, who already has Wyze Cams and you're looking to add to your arsenal, you certainly can't go wrong with the V3. Thanks for checking out the video. If you found it interesting, click that like button so that more people can find this content, and subscribe for more technology, Paul. New videos are uploaded all the time. Thanks again. See you in the next one.